China has announced its latest plan to go green through its all-important financial sector. One of its biggest climate announcements since this month's environmental agreement with the US put the spotlight on the country's climate strategy. The People's Bank of China Deputy Governor Pan Gongsheng said on Wednesday the country will try to foster the growth of green industries and businesses. Bloomberg reports in addition to that announcement, a top climate official in China said the country plans to start the nationwide trade in carbon permits within 2 years. These two announcements come in light of the biggest climate announcement China has made, at least in the context of US relations, which hit earlier this month. That agreement would have the US and China making big changes to reduce emissions, the US doubling the pace of emission reduction, and China pushing for less reliance on fossil fuels.
I commend President Xi, his team, and the Chinese government for the commitment they are making to slow, peak, and then reverse the course of China's carbon emissions.
Republicans criticized that deal, saying the U.S. had to do too much and China too little.
To me, this is an agreement that's terrible for the United States and terrific for the Chinese government and for the politicians there.
That's not a new stance for many Republicans who have over the years pointed to China's inaction on climate change to argue even if the U.S. did substantially cut emissions, it wouldn't outweigh China's.
We can't do it alone as one nation.
The problem's in China, the problem's in Mexico, the problem's in India.
If we got India, China, and other industrialized countries not working with us, all we're going to do is ship millions of American jobs overseas.
Still, Wednesday's announcement came after another announcement of a plan a week earlier that would cap China's coal consumption by 2020 and set a limit of 62% of the country's energy from coal by that same date. For Newsy, I'm Sebastián Martínez.